first, the things she said today, and the fact that Venita is my friend, I cannot say anything. Even though I know she's saying the truth, I do not say a word. I go see somebody to like.
That was wrong. I didn't even know. Because I was upset. I was like, why? Because I heard that. I heard that this sleep and the whole thing. And I think a nice talk saying, collect. Saying, I think I spread all those things. She was even worried. I told her that no, that this thing cannot be a narrative. I didn't know it was this deep. I said,
I'm going to ask this question before I say anything else on this video, because this is very, very important, all right? And this question is stemming from the conversation Mercy had with CEECEE last night with regards to the Doyin and Venita'S situation, all right? So here's the question. How do you deal with a friend that's a bully, that's mean to other people? Like, if you are in Mercy's shoes, right? Venita is your friend and you have been watching Venita's ugly behavior or ugly attitude. Simply put, how do you deal with a friend like Venita? Guys, how do you deal with a friend like Venita? Because I've seen a lot of people do this, comparison between Mercy and Venita's friendship situation to Cross and PERE's friendship situation, right? A lot of people have been like, oh yeah, when Cross decided to cut ties with PERE because PERE was being a bully to ilebaye, people were complaining, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but these are two different situations. These are two different situations. And I'm not even going to waste my time explaining it, but focus back on this particular conversation here. How do you deal with a friend like Venita if you were in Mercy's shoes? And this is not to say that Mercy herself is innocent, because guys, talking about the mean girl energy, Mercy had equally been dishing that out in the first 2 weeks of this season. Yes, she had to automatically begin to change when, Tolani Badge made mention of that, and when the new housemates got into the house. She had to start, retracing her steps, start separating herself from Venita's energy. So that's the question for all of you. How do you deal with a friend like Venita? Do you discard them? Do you throw them aside and just sever all forms of ties with them or your relationship? Do you end that friendship? Or do you have a conversation with them? Do you tell them the truth? Do you call them out publicly or in your own private space? Do you call them out and do you reprimand them for being that toxic and that mean to a fellow female? How do you deal with that kind of situation? I would love to hear from all of you, and I will share mine in the comment section below, all right? And yes, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah, and I am the girl with the T. For those of you that are newly subscribed, you are especially welcome to my YouTube channel. This is family hugs for all of you. And for those of you that are yet to subscribe, you're still trying to make up your mind on if you should subscribe or not. Guys, at this point, I don't even know what to say anymore. Please subscribe, all right? And also, don't forget to like this video and feel free to share. All right, anyways, let's proceed. Now, last night in the conversation with CEECEE, Mercy had, should I say, unconsciously or ignorantly stood as a witness for Doyin's claims. Yes, I don't know if I put that right grammatically, but you get the point, right? You get the message. Yes, in the conversation with CEECEE, Mercy had actually confirmed all of Doyin's claims about what Venita had been doing to her in the house. Now, to add more flesh and blood to that confirmation, Mercy had gone ahead to cite examples, instances where Venita had displayed that toxic energy towards Doyin. She had said that on a number of occasions when Doyin would pass, Venita would act like she wants to puke at the sight of Doyin. And guys, this is no news because I've heard it several times from Venita how she would say that she doesn't like Doyin. In fact, she doesn't even hide it. She said Doyin is ugly, that without makeup, Doyin is ugly, that Doyin packs layers and layers and layers of makeup on her face to wear different masks, different faces for every day. And the girl is fake, the girl is evil, she's a witch, she's toxic. Guys, I have heard it all from Venita, everything that she has said. But it was more interesting to hear it from one of our closest friends' mouth. That is Mercy, a.k.a. That every time Doyin passes, Venita would make like she wants to puke. She would act like ew, that the sight of Doyin irritates her to that level of wanting to throw up. She would say all sorts of things about Doyin. I mean, guys, when Mercy said all of those things, I was not surprised. But the part that really threw me off guard was when she said that listening to Doyin yesterday complain and complain and complain, she knew that everything Doyin was saying was true, but she could not utter a word. She could not say anything. Why? Because Venita is her friend. Said because Venita is her friend, she could not utter a word. She could not say anything. And guys, oh my God. I wasn't surprised. Yeah, it threw me off guard because I felt like that was just so pathetic. Yeah. But on the other hand, I kind of understand. I'm not going to lie. I understand where Mercy is coming from, but I'm going to explain about that. But it threw me off guard because it made me wonder, like, okay, this it does not make sense at all. It does not make sense. Even CEECEE was also confirming all of Doyin's claims. She was saying that, oh yes, that she has seen things, you know, from Venita from time to time, even that particular episode that had happened between both of them, you know, when a.k.a. had received a strike and Venita had gone off on Doyin all night, woken up the next morning, had kept the same energy, that she had seen all of those things happen, that for her, she felt like it wasn't really serious. Yeah, she felt like, okay, it wasn't really serious. But then she had been seeing other things, and then listening to Doyin yesterday, oh my God, it just really confirmed that, wow, that it's a lot more deeper, that she felt really bad for Doyin. She felt really sorry for Doyin. See, while CEECEE was speaking, guys, I was just shaking my head. Because you and I know that CEECEE, aside Venita, has equally been trolling Doyin. I mean, what was last week all about? Was it not about CEECEE threatening thunder and brimstone about how she was going to break Doyin's spirit during her head of house reign, about how she was going to scatter everything, how she was going to sabotage everything, and she ended up doing what she wanted to do. She was one of those people that sabotaged the task, the wager task. So guys, listening to CEECEE speak about it last night, I was just thrown off as well, because I'm like, CEECEE, you and Venita, the only thing that separates both of you is that Venita's own is every single time. Your own, you do it and you take a break. You do, you take a break. But guys, in the midst of that conversation, I was just relieved and I was happy that with regards to the weaknesses that Whitemoney was talking about, you know, because earlier that day, earlier yesterday, he had told Doyin that, listen, if somebody is actually provoking you and you want to react, wait until you have weaknesses. Make sure you have weaknesses around that will see that this person indeed is actually looking for your trouble. So that when you react, they will say, okay, that person deserves it. Don't react when there are no weaknesses. You know, so the fact that Mercy and CEECEE were having that conversation, I was really happy. Because for me, that was Venita using her own hands to dig the grave of her career. Because guys, if you think about it, yeah, a lot of people are going to question Venita's actions towards Doyin. They would ask that, number one, she is not just a contender in the show. She's not just a gamer in the show. She's not just one of the housemates that's playing a game. She is a mother, not just a mom, but also a mom to 2 girls. And say one day now, Venita now comes on social media to come and say, oh, the girl child should be blah, blah, blah. The girl child should be protected. Guys, I'm even projecting too far into the future. Yesterday, during Venita's diary session, did you see how she came to come and cry about, I'm missing my, what did she call her daughters? Unicorns. Big brother, I'm missing my unicorns. Can you just help me check? Oh my God. And I'm like, Venita, you're about to mentally drain somebody else's unicorn in that house. You're about to literally, emotionally destroy someone else's unicorn in that house. Venita, you are currently bullying somebody else's unicorn in that house. So why are you crying about your own unicorns? Is it like your own unicorns are more special than every other person's unicorn in that house? So guys, while she was crying, I was richly entertained. I had my popcorn and I'm like, guys, I was laughing like a lunatic. I said, yes, please cry more. We're not blind. Now, away from Venita and her drama, let's focus a bit on Mercy's role as Venita's friend. So number one, we need to first understand that even if these two people are very close outside the house, inside the house, there seems to be a bit of a separation. Why? Because these two people are playing their different games. During Venita's diary session yesterday, she talked about how she realized that Mercy was playing the game. And guys, I almost puked because I'm like, girl, what do you expect? That Mercy should not play the game? I don't understand. She come to the house to come and sing Kumbaya? I don't get it. Did she come to the house to come and sit down as winner of PERE gang season? So if somebody is playing the game, what is the crime in there? Anyways, as I said, both of them are playing different games. Venita is being a mean girl, playing the role of a shipper, or rather playing her game in a ship, doing all whatnot to get ahead in the game. Mercy is playing the game, doing all what she can to get ahead in the game as well. And Mercy had sort of, separated herself from Venita because, according to her, she heard Tolani Badge referring to she, Venita, and Angel as the mean girls of the house. And she had to call Tolani Badge aside to the toilet to ask her, please, what exactly did you see? Did you see me do something? Because she did not want that to be a narrative this season. And according to her, Tolani Badge actually explains to her that this is how you have been being a mean girl. And guys, even listening to Mercy talk about the whole Tolani Badge calling them a mean girl, guys, these housemates are stressing me out. It even made me tired because I'm like, the same Tolani Badge that was talking about, this one being a mean girl. I'm like, Tolani Badge, did you look in the mirror before you called people mean girls? You too, you are mean. You carried news matter on your head for weeks, fighting everybody in there, all the female. Is that not mean girl energy? Pot calling kettle black. How did Tolani Badge see that these ones, they are mean girls, but she did not consider herself to be mean girls? Always looking for territory, marking my territory. Disrespect. Don't disrespect me. I am going to fight for my man. How did Tolani Badge not see that she's also a mean girl to other girls? Do I still have more tea left, guys? I think I need a refill of my tea because these people are trying to give me high blood pressure at this point. Anyways, back to Mercy. So she had explained that it was Tolani's explanations from her observations that had made her start separating herself from Venita because she did not want that mean girl story to be her narrative from this season. But why did I say before that I understood Mercy's reasons for not wanting to confront Venita? Because number one, Mercy is equally a hypocrite. Guys, it's as simple as that. Mercy is equally a hypocrite because the same toxicity that Venita dishes out to people, Mercy does the same thing. The only difference is that hers is from behind. Venita is in your face. Mercy's own is from behind. She plots traps for you. You fall into those traps. She gets ahead in the game. They are playing an equally dangerous game. And guys, am I mad at them for it? Maybe not entirely, because guys, at the end of the day, nobody is innocent in that house. Even Doyin is going through the fire from these people. She's not really innocent like that because she has a smart mouth. And Big Brother was trying to advise her about those her annoying mean jokes that she makes to the housemates. Had even advised her, to treat people the way they want to be treated. But that does not take away the fact that she is getting provoked. She's getting goaded. She's getting poked. She's getting bullied. Okay, let me not use the word bullied, but just poked, provoked, and goaded by Venita. So Mercy is equally a hypocrite that is literally kind of doing the same thing, similar to what Venita is doing. Number two, Mercy has got some sort of friendship with Venita that, ladies and gentlemen, the way people talk about their friendship, it makes you wonder what it is that they share as secrets. And in my own opinion, I feel like when they do their dirty games, they don't want to interfere with each other's games because it might warrant them to throw punches. By punches, I'm talking about heavyweight verbal insults that would now provoke them into spilling each other's secrets. And guys, hey, I am praying for that kind of day to happen because I want to hear tea. I want my teacup to be full with gist. But I have a feeling that they're sort of avoiding such to happen, and it might not happen, right? And then number three is that, come on, it's a game. Everybody wants somebody to leave the house at some point. Forget when you see somebody like Alex crying that, oh my God, are they going to disqualify EK? Bullshit. They don't actually care. For them, the more people leave the house, the better for their chances, or the better is their chances, to get ahead in the game. Everybody wants to get to the finals, whether they win or not, because they're all aware that it's one person that will emerge the winner at the end of the day. So for these housemates, if it means Venita will provoke Doyin into reacting extremely and then both of them get disqualified, the better for them, so that they will make it through to the finals. Yes. So guys, my point with all of these points I am raising is Mercy owes Doyin no loyalty at all. Mercy owes Doyin no loyalty. Mercy is not obliged to stand up for Doyin because Doyin has not done anything to earn that loyalty from Mercy. Doyin has not done anything to earn Mercy's defense. Yes, even the Mercy that was sounding like she was feeling bad for Doyin last night, she does not feel bad for Doyin because she herself has called on a meeting between the same CEECEE, Alex, and who else? There was one person that was also there as well, and they had said a lot of nasty things about Doyin, calling Doyin dirty. Fraud was there. Even before Fraud was evicted, they were the ones peddling the ugly narrative that Doyin is dirty. They were the ones peddling the narrative that Doyin was the one that left the tampons applicator in the toilet. They were the ones forcefully peddling that narrative that Doyin is a very disgusting girl. Talking about she's desperate for a man. Mercy is the one pushing that narrative. That's why I said that Mercy is equally playing the same dirty games that Venita is playing. Our own, the only difference is that our own, she cues you behind. Venita's own, she cues you in front of you. So they are all the same, period. But overall, in the light of this revelation, or should I say confession? Yeah, because it is a confession, yeah. So in the light of this confession from Mercy and CEECEE, my own happiness is that they have actually validated Doyin's feelings. They validated Doyin's claims. And that is that. It does not make them a better person. It does not make them good people for expressing their fake sadness, over Doyin's plight, because they will not stop. Tomorrow, they will continue. It is the game. The game is the game. But anyways, guys, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And as per the question I asked all of you at the start, if I would confront Venita, guys, I will not confront my friend in public over being mean to other people because it does not prove anything. I don't owe any of those people loyalty. The best I can do is to caution my friend in private and help my friend to understand that they are ruining their brand. They are ruining their image, their reputation out there. The viewers will definitely have an opinion about all of these actions. So I would only reprimand my friend in private. But in public, I will still stand by my friend no matter what. But anyways, guys, let me hear your thoughts and I'll see you all on another video soon. Have an amazing, amazing day. Bye.